Hey there guys, gals, and Wolfpack pals. Welcome back to another video on your favorite channel that features a feral dog and pixel glasses. Hope everyone is having an amazing week doing whatever it is you do. I may or may not have made the mistake of venturing out into the internet alone today, and I came across something that at first had me shaking my head, but after seeing the story fold out in its entirety, I was kind of left feeling disgusted and frankly just afraid for the future of humanity as we know it. Let's just jump into it. As I said, today we're going to be talking about what might be one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. And from a guy who spends way too much time on the internet, that's really saying a lot. It's so ridiculous, in fact, that I almost can't believe it's real. I thought about waiting a few days to see if it turns out to be just a big publicity stunt or, just another e-girl looking for attention. But then I thought, this is just way too ridiculous not to talk about today. So, buckle up. You are in for a bumpy ride, believe me. Quenlin Blackwell, a 21-year-old TikTok star with 8 million followers, has issued a tearful plea for donations because she accidentally bought a $100,000 couch in an online auction, and also says the idea of getting a job makes her throw up. Wow. Quenlin faced a furious backlash after she posted a video of herself sobbing into the camera while claiming that she inadvertently purchased the pricey piece of furniture after entering her credit card details into an online auction site as a joke. Now listen, we are going to watch the videos here, but I do want to apologize in advance to your brains and your eyes and your ears. You're going to exit the next few minutes far dumber than when you came in, and I'm truly sorry for that, guys. But I suppose it is a cross we all have to bear if we're going to be the fearless internet warriors that we are, am I right? So here's the first of the two videos. I assume this video dropped right after the alleged joke turned real.
I have to pull over right now because I'm about to throw up. I just put an offer on the couch, and I was joking by putting my card information, and it just charged my account. It almost crashed my car when I saw it because I don't have, oh my god. I was joking. If you have $1 million, can you please donate? Can you please donate, please? If you have $1 million, can you let me borrow some, please? Please.
Just wow. If I'm being truthful, I really struggled to find words after watching this the first time. First of all, who has a credit card that can actually handle that limit? Assuming the card wasn't declined, which, if this entire story is real, it obviously wasn't declined or she wouldn't be this upset. But second, who enters their credit card information into a form as a joke? That's just not something people do. A joke has a punchline. A joke is meant to amuse, to cause laughter, I've never been so bored that the idea of scanning the internet for potentially fillable credit card forms sounded like a fun way to pass the time, so I'm just not buying it. The worst part is that there are people in this world who can't even spend $10 as a joke, and she's got the audacity to take to the internet and beg for other people to pay for her stupidity. Alright, look, I know I sound a little toxic here, I'm really not. I genuinely want the best for everyone, but it is pretty frustrating to see these brain-dead people turn into stars and getting rich for doing seemingly nothing to benefit society. What happened to character? To integrity, to responsibility? How can people be so entitled that they literally go on the internet and beg for money with no shame or humility? Honestly though, I hope it's a joke. A joke would have more purpose than anything said in this video. Although, I do think that we're gonna find her real purpose when we watch the masterpiece that is part 2 here in a few minutes. Moving on though. In between tears, the influencer begged others, millionaires mind you, to donate or to let her borrow money so she can cover the cost of the furniture. She pleaded, "I almost crashed my car when I saw it. If you have $1 million, could you please donate? If you have $1 billion, can you please let me borrow some, please?" I've actually never seen better material for an anti-texting while driving ad. Man, someone should buy the rights to this. So, yeah, in the follow-up video, we're going to see quite a few things that really make me question how real this is. But before we get to that, do your buddy Wolf here a favor and drop a like and give that subscribe button some love. I mean, it only takes a second and every bit of the support is greatly appreciated. Also, hit the bell icon and get notified every time I drop a new video. Oh, and follow me on Twitter as well. You'll thank me later for that. All right, enough with the shameless plug. Let's do this. And as much as it pains me to say it, here is part 2.
I'm about to start an OnlyFans, not because I want to, because I need to, because I haven't done shit with my life except be a bum. I thought I could get it the easy way, but I have ADHD. I can't even afford. I need dental work. My mirror in my car's gone. I don't have a couch. I've been trying to buy a couch for the past 5 months. I want something nice. I deserve something nice. And you know what? My bank account doesn't agree with me. So you know what? I'm about to sell my milkers. I gotta have enough money to pay for it. Well, I don't want to do a job. I'm about to throw up because I don't know if they're gonna refund me.
And there it is. I'm about to start an OnlyFans. Seriously, the entire stunt was almost believable, granted with a big stretch of the imagination, but then she dropped the big OF, and it became almost certain to me that this was nothing more than a publicity stunt to drum up interest in her almost 8 million follower group for her OnlyFans launch. I know these days you're not supposed to say anything bad about, that type of work, but isn't it at least a little bit sad that OnlyFans was the first route she took? Rather than just simply looking for a job. Now let's get naked instead. And there's so much more to unpack in this video too. Okay, so she says she needs $20K in dental work and has a broken mirror on her car, all of which she can't pay for. She also doesn't have a couch and can't afford one. So why is someone with this much financial trouble allowed to have a credit card that will clear a $100,000 purchase? It just doesn't make sense. Also, she says, I want something nice. I deserve something nice. That sense of entitlement, man, I deserve. Guys, listen, in the grand scheme of things, not a single one of us deserves anything. If you want something, go earn it, plain and simple. But to think that you deserve something just because you breathe oxygen and walk on 2 feet is pure grade A ass hattery. And it's a huge problem that I'm seeing more and more of this mentality around the internet and even in real life. Frankly, it's a disease that's spreading, and sooner or later it is going to eat us alive. The real kicker, the line that actually made me angry, near the end of the video when she said, and I quote, I don't want to do no job, and then proceeds to gag and dry heave like having a job is the most sickening, disgusting thing known to man. Listen, this is the biggest problem with social media in my opinion. TikTok especially. These nobodies are given fame, fortune, and all the attention a starved little snowflake could ask for, and they don't know how to handle it. They've been told their entire lives that they deserve the world, and then when they get famous on TikTok and Instagram and they feel like they've earned it just because. But you know and I know that they are completely clueless as to how the real world works. Honestly, it's a joke, and anyone who gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work for 12 hours just to pay a mortgage, their car loan, and feed their family, these guys know just how unfunny this kind of joke is. What a disgrace. Whew. Boy, I got pretty heated up in this one, didn't I? I gotta say though, I feel justified in doing so, for real. It's time for people to wake up and face reality and take some responsibility. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this story over the next few days. I'm guessing it's going to be revealed that it was all one big hoax just to get people to her new OnlyFans. I mean, I'd almost put money on it. The sad part is we can't even inherently tell with this because there's just so much of this mentality going around these days. Unreal. Alright, Wolfpack. That wraps up another video. Thanks for sticking around and supporting the channel, and if you could drop a like and hit that subscribe button, I will love you forever. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well. Looking forward to the next time, fam. Peace.